Welcome once again, guys. It's time for another Shojo Null chapter review. Welcome once again. It's gonna be on chapter 17 of Shojo Null. Time of recording, there's only this one out. Chapter 18 is releasing in a few days, so probably we'll also have that scheduled in for the next following week to release, anyways. So, gosh, it's an intense chapter, but overall, just a rat chases cat rages cat chases rat. There you go. Uh, Chapter. So that's basically what the chapter was. But um, we do get a little bit more intel on the good side, which we know that they're not the good side, they're the bad side, and how they work, and basically who they are, and what they stand for. And really, they don't stand for much. So, before anything, guys, though, if you haven't seen my first 16 chapters on this series, go check them out. I have a lot of them on this series. I do appreciate all the support and love that you show this channel. Please continue showing that by returning and watching these videos, especially if they're too far into the series that you might not be able to catch up. It still helps a lot to support and see how the story goes. I mean, I do explain most of the chapters, so if you want kind of a summary of the story just to start off in this chapter, then watch my other videos and you'll get ahead of the game. So, okay, right off the bat, we have our bad guys. They're chasing down Marie and Ria, and we find out that the car that Sasuke um, is in, he is essentially a human. He's a humanoid, and I kind of want to show you. Obviously, I don't have the rights to show you everything, but there he is. He's infused. You can see his head popping out of the car. He's infused to the car, and essentially, they're a lot of the people in this group are doing it to, what's the right word, get to a point where their powers and their strength are just not human like at all, right? They want to get to the point where even if you train all your life, you won't be able to stop them, and that's basically what it gets to. They're being chased, and they do whatever to catch up to them, even hurt civilians. Which I thought by him transforming into that, he wasn't gonna start hurting civilians, but no, he starts riding over people's cars like he doesn't care. He wants to get to Maria and Rhea. Meanwhile, they're being told inside the car by their intel that they're coming close to what could be their new home, right? And that's Limbo. Now, we don't know what Limbo is. It's up to this point, to them, it's all been, it was a theory. It was a made believe thing that really, you know, we just no one thought it was real. So we don't know what exactly it is. If it's a paradise, if it's a dump, or if it's like a whole different city that is basically attacking this other city without people knowing. So um, whatever it is, these guys are trying to stop them from getting to that point, and they do catch up. So we see the captain transform into this ridiculous, weird, four-legged creature, and essentially his senses get a little bit stronger, and he becomes one of the best snipers that you can get. So, oh, by the way, McDonald's, pretty cool. Anyways, he gets pretty strong, and he does aim towards them and does shoot, and they're able to escape at the very last minute. And he notices it, and basically, the chapter ends. with him saying, let the hunt continue. And that's basically what it is. The whole chapter is just them chasing. We see them transform. We see that essentially everyone in his group, because we saw that in chapter 16 and 15, that people from his group could transform. But now we're seeing that basically anyone in his group, even him, the captain, can transform and have superpowers. So yeah, it's getting intense for sure, and I'm hoping that we see a them hopefully reach limbo. It does seem like they are going to reach it, but I hope that these cops don't end up entering limbo with them and finding the secrets that should be left hidden. So. Well, it is what it is. Thank you guys so much for watching this. If you haven't done so by now, subscribe to my channel. This is definitely one of my shorter ones when it comes to these chapter reviews, but that is okay. I have been feeling under the weather, which is why I haven't been recording much lately, and you hardly noticed a few days of like last of me posting. It is what it is. I don't feel so good, so on my breaks, instead of actually reading or sitting down to record, I rest. I rest my body, and sometimes that's for the best. Even right now, I did rest before recording this, so maybe I'm a little sluggish. So, well, it is what it is. Thank you guys so much for watching this, and like always, don't be strangers. See you guys.